We're going to start talking about deals and negotiations. These are aspects to real estate that are really key to making more money. Without a deal, there is no money. We just spent dozens of hours in learning education for how to find deals, how to find lenders, how to source the strategies to go and get the money into the deal. Knowing that there's money out there is the first step. Knowing that there's a process to finding money is the first step. Then it's about negotiations. The money that you already know exists in other people's pockets, other people's hands, other people's bank accounts only comes to you through negotiations. You have to be able to negotiate their money into a better situation for them that you can also leverage. There's no point in just making sure other people are in a better situation. You also have to be in a better situation. Hence the camps, you're committed to your own situation. Yes. Going out and helping people for the sake of helping people is not enough. It won't motivate you for the long term. You must also make sure that you're winning. You must also make sure that you have a reason to do this. Because if you're just helping people, then eventually you're going to burn out. Eventually you're not going to have a reason to do it. You're going to have a hard time, remember your spouse is important, convincing your spouse that you should continue doing this. Answer can if that's true. So it can't just be about helping people. It can't just be about your spiritual side. You also have to have something built in where you can earn from that so that you can continue to do it. On the days where your spiritual side is full and you feel like you've helped enough people, we need you to keep going. And so there has to be a monetary gain to it. There has to be things that you can reward yourself with. If you can go out to that nice restaurant, if you can go out on that vacation, if you can pay for your kids' college, if you can pay for your spouse to go and do the things that they enjoy doing and do things together, maybe adventure, maybe travel, maybe it's education, maybe it's more coaching. I know for me, it's one of my motivations. I want to be able to pay for those mentors. I want to be able to pay for those coaches. And so they're getting more expensive as I'm earning more income. In between the money and the deal is the negotiation. This is where the words you say and the thoughts you have are very, very key. You can become somebody who wins every deal if you have that knowledge in your head. If you have the toolbox that we've been talking about building this whole week, seller financing, going in with bridging the gap with bridge loans, gap loans, going in with private money, going in with assumption of mortgages or wraparound mortgages, or taking in the opportunity to create debt where others would like equity. Going and giving equity on something that's going to be a great deal and partnering with others. Partnerships are really, really key. Syndications are a form of partnership. It's a form of negotiation. In fact, in a syndication, you're negotiating some of your cash flow, you're negotiating some of your equity, and you're offering that over to limited partnerships. Or if you're the limited partner, you're offering that to the general partners. Just because a syndication says, hey, this is what we're offering, does not mean that that's all they're offering. Asking the question, what else could you offer to sweeten the deal? What else could you give to make this a better deal for me? What else could you put in there? Could we increase that ROI a little bit? Could we increase my equity stake a little bit? Always ask what else. Ask, how could we? How could we make this a better deal for me? And let the silence do the work for you. Silence is a powerful negotiating tool. Asking the sentence, how else could we make this better? And then sit there with silence. Allow them to improve the deal. 2 words and then silence. But most people screw themselves out of great opportunities by talking too much. I want you to learn to listen. Everyone will give you what we call a tell. And a tell is a tool. It's a piece that every poker player knows about. If somebody is sitting there with cards and they've got a card that they know is a great card, they might twitch. Their eyebrow goes up or their eyes light up or they smile a little bit. There's those tells that will explain that there's a great card there or there's a bad card there. Oh no, like there's different tells that you're looking for. Well, sellers have the same concept. People who you're lending from have the same tells. If they're willing to give more, they'll talk more. Practice putting yourself into situations where you're uncomfortable. Practice putting yourself into situations where you could pay attention to their tells, where you could be learning. Every conversation with a human being is looking for cues. It's looking for tells. It's looking for tonality, opportunities to see if this is a person who would do something right now or if they're not in that position. When you're in a conversation with somebody who you're looking to do a deal with, and we're going to be shifting over to deals now. If you're in a situation with somebody who you're looking to do a deal with, a motivated seller, You're going to be looking for their tells, listening to their story. You talking will not get you the deal. You listening will get you the deal. Asking the right questions and then listening, truly listening for the answers will help you identify their soft spots, the pain points. We're always looking for the bleeding neck, that thing that they're like, I got this problem, but they'll always cover it. They're always hiding their bleeding neck. You have to ask questions for them to reveal what's really going on. A powerful strategy. It's a powerful skill to learn to listen to other people. I'm a great communicator. I love communicating. You know what my secret is? I ask questions and then I listen. And then I listen. And then I listen. And once you've given me the secret, I will go and create that exact product for you. When you're in a house with a motivated seller, you are learning all of the tags, all of the content, all of the posts that you should be putting out to attract more motivated sellers. When you ask the question, why are you selling? And they're now giving you an answer. You're getting content. You're getting something that could be a mailer, that could be a postcard, that could be an email or a piece of content on social media. You're getting given the strategies to negotiate with other sellers in the future.